Welcome. You know, we've been living together these past few years during this COVID-19 pandemic in the backdrop of civil unrest, social and political division, experiencing layoffs and record unemployment. So you may be, like I am, frustrated and stressed out. You know, there's few of us who've escaped a setback or a challenge. For you, maybe it's the stress of having to homeschool your kids while working full-time. Maybe you've been struggling to make ends meet. And who hasn't worried about yourself or a family member getting COVID? For me, the isolation of working from home and just the pressures in the media are sometimes overwhelming, and well, I can feel depressed. At the same time, we still have hopes and dreams for our future. And I know you're not going to let the wear and tear of the last year take away your optimism and your strength. You are resilient. You have goals for your career, for your life, for your family. You want a good life, and you're willing to keep working hard to get it. What you're looking for is some support to move in the right directions. It would be helpful to have some tools to navigate relationships, particularly when they're in conflict. And if only you had some ideas to move forward in your work and career, and support to move beyond, well, some pretty difficult personal setbacks. If only you had a mentor. Welcome. My name is Jane Abate, and I hope you will call me my mentor, Jane. I don't know you, but I do respect you. And I understand that we're different. We have our own values and interests, goals, and abilities. But I believe that despite any of our differences, we share a desire to live a whole, free, fulfilled, and meaningful life. I also care about you, and I'm ready to share my experience as an executive, business owner, woman, and just human being to support your journey to a good life. My videos guide you along 5 paths that keep you moving in that direction. You know, life is a great teacher. So on the first path, called Reframe My Life, you'll discover that none of your decisions and none of your experiences have to be wasted. Instead, you can use them to break through self-imposed limitations and those unproductive habits like procrastination and perfectionism. You've been through a lot these past few years. Well, let's face it, through your whole life. So, moving forward to experience a good life is going through, growing up, and moving past your greatest disappointments and releasing their drag on your life. That's what you'll learn to do on the second path, called Grieve and Forgive. This recent lockdown lifestyle we've endured and just ever-increasing responsibilities in life have taken their toll. It's more important than ever to practice self-care. We'll explore together the mindset and habits to help you grow physically and emotionally strong. And each video includes a segment called The Final Word to encourage your spiritual growth. There's no question that a good life is all about having good relationships. And social media is an important way to stay connected. But since so much of our lives is online, it can be hard for us to relate on a really personal level. I will mentor you on the path to build right relationships so you develop the mindset and skill set to enjoy meaningful connections with your family, people at work, and in your personal life. I can't control what's happening in this world, or other people for that matter, but I can make a difference in the world. I believe it's my responsibility to do that. So my journey to a good life includes taking steps on the path called Create the Future, my future and your future, one that's filled with purpose and meaning. When I'm working from my strengths, doing work that I find interesting and challenging, and I'm living an authentic life consistent with my values, I'm at my best and I'm equipped to make that difference. Let me mentor you as you create the future, your future, our future, a future full of possibilities, freedom, and joy. I want a good life, and I follow 5 paths that have made all the difference. I'd love to share them with you and mentor you on your journey to your good life. If you choose me to be your mentor and you want to know more, please subscribe and share this video with someone you care about who might also be interested in making the journey to a good life together. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the final word. What do you want out of life? I want the best. Is that possible? Is it selfish? When I'm able to steal a few quiet moments away from responsibilities and the internet and other people, I sometimes wonder what's really possible for me. A long time ago, I made a decision. I choose to believe something that I read in the Bible, and it says something like this: we are God's masterpiece, created to do good works, which He prepared for us to do. I choose to believe this. I was created by God for a purpose, and that my life matters. I looked up the definition of masterpiece, and it said a masterpiece is a person's greatest piece of work. Wow. If God sees me as His greatest piece of work, and He's created me to do good works, then I want to pay attention and take care of myself and take the steps to lead a good life. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to live like a masterpiece and do good works. What about you? And that's the final word.